Tristop and Huffaluffagus. They are both ready. I'm ready. Let's get them counted down in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Both couple of long timers here, Tristop and Huffaluffagus. Tristop been playing in CTM events for a while and has finished in the finals 3 times. Going for victory number 1 today, and overall has finished in the top 4 of CTM Masters 6 times. Probably most notable runner-up finish was September 2021 versus Hydrant. Now I think that was the Jounce tournament, right? Or Hydrant or Jounce versus Odin Logi. Got the 1.6 or whatever. Isn't that right? Wasn't that the month? But lost to Hydrant in the finals. 94,000 for Tristop, 93,000 for Huffaluffagus. And also lost to Tommy and Dog. These are all in 2021. So has not been back in the finals since 2021. But of course took a break. You know, was not playing for a while. So we'll see Tristop going for it now. Huffaluffagus, of course, a 2-time CTM Masters event winner. Most recently in November 2023. Also a second place finish and top 4, finish in the top 4 8 times overall. Huff maybe most notable for finishing second in CTWC 2021, the second of 2 online years during the interesting time that we had. 190 Tristop, 209 Huffaluffagus. There's an adjustment from that square. A couple of adjustments here. Look at these adjustments from Huff. Oh my word. Gonna open that well. Now he deserves a long bar. And there's a long bar over for the Tetris. Huff also the winner of the Honda Fan Cup 2022. That was a Tetris Effect connected tournament. I believe that was Classic Score Attack, right? So there you go. And head-to-head, these players, Huffaluffagus has got the advantage, winning 5-1 overall in CTM, 5 matches to 1 match. Most recent in December 2022, where Huff knocked Tristop out of round 1, 3-1. So Tristop trying to avoid that fate repeating. 309 Huff, 328 Tristop. Huff also winning the Rumble in the Prairie a little over a month ago. The Rumble, oh, is that the Kansas? Is that where that was? I didn't have that down because I don't know if it was in Liquipedia, so if it's not in there, I don't remember. Both players rolling, both players with white gloves on. Huff with that dark hoodie just looks like he's representing the forces of evil. Oh, it's Illinois? Oh, I don't know. Is that a prairie? They have a prairie in Illinois? I've only been to like Chicago and like Naperville. Yeah, those are the only places I've been. There's no prairie either of those places. Oh, Downers Grove. I've been to Downers Grove where they have a restaurant called the Downers Delight, which sounds like tastefully ironic. 457 for Huffaluffagus, 480 for Tristop. Southern Illinois is prairie. I have no idea. I don't know. Listen, I'm a city guy. Like, you know, I grew up in the suburbs, but quickly became a medium-sized city dweller. You know, I lived in Madison, Wisconsin. I lived in Las Vegas and now in Austin. So I like these medium-sized cities. 551 Tristop, 506 Huffaluffagus. Didn't I live in Boston? Nah, well, no, I grew up in the suburbs of the suburbs of Boston. 597 Tristop, 535 Huffaluffagus. So I'm like totally doxing myself. You can just go and do some open source intel and I guess find out everything. 621 Tristop, 558 Huffaluffagus. Huff with that adjustment. Oh my word. Making room for that S piece. Just before 19. We'll see if it pans out, and it does. There's a Tetris for Huff, 585. 672 from Tristop. Tetris for Huff, 637. Back by about 40,000 from Tristop. Tetris for Tristop, 731. 690 for Huff. Both players clean. Good stacks. Tetris, Huff, 716. Tristop setup in Tetris is 758. There is a Tetris for Huff. Keeping it close. About 14,000 points separated. And one line. Tristop going to have to take some skims down the well there. And a Tetris for Tristop. 877. 831 for Huff. Yeah, I'm not from a city, but I got to them as quickly as I could. Although that's not true because I did not go to an urban university. Tetris for Tristop, 944, 899 for Huff. He's going to Tetris again, 939. Third Tetris Huff, 972. Tristop's got the max out, level 26. Another Tetris for both of them. So separated by about, you know, one Tetris or so. Tristop certainly on that short list of, you know, you put together, say, oh, who are the best players ever to have won a Masters event? Tristop on that list. Huff trying to prevent him from getting on that list. 1.1 Tristop. Huff is just one away from the 1.1. Tetris for Tristop, B51. A little bit droughted here. Can't use the long bar Huff for the Tetris. Waiting on another one. It's a skim. Another single. Waiting on a bar. Real drought and a Tetris. And another Tetris for Huff. In at B55. Tristop was in at about the same score. And another Tetris Huff. They are separated by about 3 lines and 14,000 points. It is super close. Tristop going to take a triple down the right. Huff gets a Tetris on the right. C33. Huff is setting up, but long bar dependent in the middle of the stack, and now the board's starting to break down. He's all in on a bar, and he's going to cover that well. And Huff going to top out at C34. Tristop is good in game number 1. I don't know why that sounded like, hey, Tristop is good in game number 1. He's good in game number 1. I don't know what accent that is. I don't know why I said it like that. All right, both players are ready. Game number 2, Tristop and Huff. Tristop up 1-0. That accent sounded exactly like Scrooge in the Disney cartoon version of A Christmas Carol. I like that. I like whatever, Disney's Christmas Carol or Mickey's, was it Mickey's Christmas Carol or whatever it's called? I actually like that one. Vandy, restream a TNP match in a Boston accent? You got it. I will do that. First, I got to figure out what TNP is. I don't really fully know what that is. Line spin, Tristop. Thank you very much. Automatic winner. Vandy, will you commentate my community tier 1 match in a Boston accent? Yes, Dirty Tetris for Huffalophagus. I will do that. I will. TNP is where the cool kids hang out. You mean where the cool kids who are bad at Tetris? They're too cool to practice Tetris. Well, you know, they're not pros. Let's put it that way. Listen, if you want Boston Vandy, you're going to have to accept worse than that. 166 Huffalophagus, 208 Tristop. It's where I can beat Kingsman. Oh boy, just what the world needs is another Kingsman Vandy matchup. You know, it's like, I don't know, sometimes I get invited to do like, oh, we want commentator battles or, you know, exhibition stream, and we'll get Vandy in here because, you know, he's a person. What can we do with him? I'll put him up against Kingsman. So boring. No more Kingsman Vandy matches. It's enough. 278 Tristop, 257 for Huff. All right. Tristop gonna tuck that J piece in, get a Tetris. 326. Huff gets one as well. 310. So same line count, 16,000 point difference. Vandy, can you say Lapis is bad at game? I think I unbanned him, Guafi. So he can see it. All right, Huff clearing out that right side. 361, same line count. Tristop going to get a Tetris, so 419. And Huff gets it. So about a 35,000 point lead. That's a Tetris and 3/4. Tristop some cleanup to do. Low on the board. He's got a dirty Tetris setup. And he's going to get it. 444. 444. For Tristop. He's going for another dirty and gets it. And Tristop going for another one. And is going to get it. Meanwhile, Huff is now less than a Tetris away. And Tristop finding some pieces here, trying to get set up for a center well Tetris. And he's just going to take that triple. He's not going to mess around. Well, he's going to mess around, but he's going to mess around safely. Kids, if you're going to mess around, be safe. That's a message from your old pal, vandweller. There is a Tetris for Tristop, column 4, it looks like. And he's going to try to transfer that well over to the right side. 528 for him. 525 Huff. It is super close. Actually, Huff behind in lines and back by only 3,000 points. So Huff really with a pace lead. It's pretty darn close, though. 594, Huffaluffagus, 5 lines away. Tristop is just 1 line away, and Huff having some trouble here just before the 19 transition. 600K though, 2 lines away. And there's a long bar in for Tristop. He's going to get a 621 transition. Huff will get in at about 602. So both with 600K transitions. That's what you like to see. Had a long week. I'm tired. I'm like barely getting through this. I mean, I'm excited. I love it. It's super fun every time I do one of these, but tired. And voice is gone. Tetris for Huff, 724, 682 for Huffaluffagus. There's another one, Tristop, 751. Huff is set up for one. Takes a skimming at Tetris, 710. So Tristop kind of roaring out into the lead. Huff still trying to work this down. He's going to take that double to try to start to build that out again. Is built up and gets a Tetris. Huff, 744. Huff going to fill in the middle with a long bar. Get another one for the Tetris, 772. There's one, Tristop. Tristop just non-stop. Huff now back by 96,000 points. There's a Tetris, Huff, 804. There's another Tetris, Huff, 835. We're into level 24. There is a Tetris Tristop, 966. All right, Tetris for Huff. Tristop's going to make some gaps over on that left side. We'll see how efficiently he can clear out of that. I'm going to try to avoid putting stuff over there. Tristop's got the max out and more. He's at A74 on level 27. And Huff just 1 line clear away from the max. He's going to get a Tetris down. He's got the max into level 27. I'm going to go ahead and refresh one of our players. So Tristop up high here on 29, and this looks like it's going to be a top out B85. Huff is still there on 29 at B43. Needs to survive here, can chase down a B86. That is the target for Huffaluffagus. B86 is the target as Tristop looks on very closely, actually. B86, I believe, was the target. Tristop, you always want to try to keep the score on there if you can. I don't know if you reset the console or what, but your TV reset, no problem. That's all right. I believe it's B86. B81, 3 away for Huff. Just get a couple extra points just to be sure. If you get into the 90s, you're good. All right, there it is. There it is, good. Huff is going to get a point here in game number 2 and tie it up. Once a best of 5, now a best of 3 in 3, 2, 1 Tetris. Hey everybody, it's your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. And follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day. All right, both players underway here in game number 3. Always a critical game, a crucial game, as Kingsman would say. Kafka's cat says that has to be a soundboard, right? No, that was one of my worst ones. My voice is just gone today. I'm not sure why. Probably lack of sleep. Kick not being included in Say the Line. Oh, rip. Yeah, I got to build out some of the stuff on Kick. I mean, I don't know how important that platform is to us at the moment, but, you know, I got to put some emotes in. Like, if we're asking people to go over there, at the very least, we can put some emotes and whatever. Leave Kick alone. That is a problem child website. Yeah, it doesn't seem like... It seems a little sketch to me, but, you know, it doesn't hurt us to be over there. I guess to me, the thing that soured me on them is our names are taken. Someone took our names over there. So we're monthly Tetris everywhere except there because someone took it, and someone took CTWC's name over there as well. So it's kind of crappy. Like, I hate when people do that. Like, what is the point? Oh, I secretly trolled and only I know about it. Oh yeah, that's great. It's very rewarding, I'm sure. You know, I hate that stuff. Like, you know, some people, they just want to destroy. Right, 220 from Tristop, 180 from Huff. Tristop dealing with some schnugs or something. I don't know what's going on over on Tristop's side, but got some very persistent schnugs going on over there. It would make sense to pre-register popular nicks. It's the same with the domains on the intranets. I mean, it doesn't make sense to do that. I'm not going to pay anyone for monthly Tetris on a platform I don't care about. So, like, there's no... It's not going to be remunerative. And I do not negotiate with terrorists. $313 Tristop, $198 for Huffaluffagus. C-Dub says, kick their ass with facts and logic. Indeed. $359 Tristop, $224 for Huffaluffagus. Huff's waiting on a bar. He's got a kind of a dirty Tetris set up there. See what he does with this. Oh, look at that. Huff's going to get a long bar over for a Tetris. 383. Real Bland says, every time he itches his nose, he gets a bar. Dirty Tetris for Huffaluffagus. He's going to expose that right side now. We'll see how he takes it. Oh, and he's going to set up a column 9 Tetris and get the bar. Beautiful. From Huff, 304. Tristop at 411. Like, I don't know. I guess the most I would do is reach out to Kick and say, oh, Kick, somebody took, we're this same thing everywhere. We're a known quantity and someone is just parking on our name. Can I have it? And they're not going to do anything, but I guess I should at least do that. And then just some proof that I have those names on every other platform. And then, you know, then I would consider doing something on that platform, I guess. I don't know. Still seems kind of sus to me. It seems they're pretty fast and loose with the rules. And just the norms of civil society, they seem they're fast and loose with. 528 for Tristop, 418 for Huffaluffagus. Another Tetris for Tristop, 551. Huff waiting on a bar, taking a couple of skims here. Oh God, Zempro. Yeah, maybe I don't even want to be over there. I'll have to investigate. Like, what is the deal over there? Tetris for Tristop, 586, 449 for Huffaluffagus. I don't know what order these are going to be posted. I don't know if I can say, like, Sidnev is waiting, but Sidnev is waiting to play the winner of this match. Tetris for Huff, 480 on level 20. Kind of a suffer game for Huff. All right, Huff with kind of a O-Spire in the middle. He's going to go around that. He's going to get a Tetris, 563. Yeah, I think it's pretty scummy to go around just like, you know, claiming somebody else's name. And like, again, I'm never going to pay for it, so it's just stupid. 732 Tristop, 597 Huffaluffagus. There's a Tetris for Tristop, 823. Right, Huff with a split triple down the middle, trying to bring this down. Back by 200,000 points. So at some point, I'm gonna have to make this up. Now, a lot of points can be made up in those last few levels as they approach the super kill screen. All right, Huff setting up column 3. These adjustments from Huff. Trying to stay efficient. Can't get a bar. And finally, long bar in for a Tetris. He's going to go. Oh, no, he's going to actually take that down. The pieces that were incoming could have set up for another Tetris in that same spot, but just didn't see it. Long bar over Tetris for Huff, 706. 939 for Tristop, who's able to expand the lead during that extended sequence from Huffaluffagus. Long bar over Tetris, Huff, 774. Tristop has got the max out. He's on level 28. 5 lines to go. He's going to Tetris into 29 at about A84. Tristop only now, Huff only now just getting into 28. Tristop 1.1. There's another Tetris, B37. Something for that left side. He's going to get it. He's bringing it back down. That bar on the left. He's going to have to bring this all the way down so we can access that left side again. Huff is into 29. He's got 865 right now after a Tetris. And another Tetris Huff, 904. So he's back by 255,000 points. He's going to have to be fairly efficient, or at least, Tristop is going to have to slow down, which does not look like he's doing. And Tristop now with some holes in the stack, and that left side looks like a mess. And no, that is going to be a top out for Huff. And Tristop is good in game number 3. GG's. Both players are ready. It is game number 4. Tristop is up 2 games to 1. Let's go ahead and get them started. 3, 2, 1, Tetris. All right, we are underway. Tristop, so far, so perfect. 91,000 through 16. You guys, oh, I got to get the SP. Now I'm totally discombobulated. I do like those moments when I have to scold the audience. I do enjoy that. I actually kind of like it. But don't do anything to make me do it. I like to get mad. I'm not a person who gets mad a lot, but when I do it, it's fun. 185 Tristop, 128 Huffaluffagus. Oh, the Red Sox won 8-1 today. All right, I'll take it. Tetris for Tristop, 231 through 44. This is pretty good. $197 Huff, who's, doing all right, but I think Tristop's been basically perfect so far. Or he is perfect. Yeah, it is perfect, right? That's perfect so far. I guess Dangler would know. Oh, Tristop with the adjustment to make room for the J piece. Tetris over for Tristop, 322. Another Tetris, 345. So this pretty good. Saying Tristop is dangling right now. Arbaro, finally has to take a burn. Rip. But it was the right thing to do. 347 Tristop, 313 for Huffaluffagus. Arbaro with a contribution to the prize pool. Thank you, Arbaro. We're now at 1146. Really appreciate that. I don't know why I have to look into that. Why is it fun for me to get mad? I'm gonna have to examine that. I have to do some deep excavations there emotionally. $416 Tristop, 328 Huffaluffagus. Swedish Chef says, Vandy, leave it to your therapist. No, I think we need to work this out right here. Right now. Tetris Tristop, 465 through 91, 352 for Huffaluffagus. Another $23 into the prize pool from Varchild. Oh no, it's like time for dinner for Tristop. They're like, oh, we're going to the dining hall. Oh, it's got to be late. It's got to be like 9:52 there. Right. Both players kind of trying to bring their boards down. Tristop is open, gets a Tetris, 498. Huff still scrambling. Huff needs to win this game to stay in the tournament. Forced to decide in game 5. There's a Tetris Tristop, 528. Huff is going to uncover that garbage over there. He's going to turn it into like a double. Well, he uncovers the right side, gets a long bar over for a Tetris, but he finds himself about 150,000 points back and a little bit ahead in lines. All right, Tristop with kind of a mess into 19. He's got a 601 transition, but some cleanup to do. This should allow Huff to get some of this lead back, or cut into this lead anyway. Tetris over for Huff, 454. There's a Tetris Huff, 479. And another one, 505. So he's trying to cut into this. And Tristop still kind of cleaning up the bottom of the board. Tetris Huff. He's set up again. He's within 100,000 points now, Huff is. All right, Tristop, see if he's going to set up here. Oh, no, he doesn't set up for that Tetris with that bar coming in. He's just going to try to transfer that well over and does. Gets a Tetris 662, but Huff is cut into this lead considerably. It is now less than 50,000 points, or, well, 50 to 75,000 points behind. Tetris for Huff, 644. Tristop taking a couple skims down the right side as doubles. Gets a Tetris 722. They're into 23. Another Tetris Huff. So at similar line counts, about a 50,000 point difference, less than 2 Tetrises. Oh, Tristop with the T spin. Did not have to spin that T. Could have tucked in the T, but you know, maybe the spin was easier somehow. Or is maybe just playing with a lot of confidence right now and just, you know, hey, playing with some swagger. Feels good. 848 Tristop, 798 Huff. Huff gets a Tetris over. If you want to contribute to the prize pool, use the Matcherino command here in our chat. At least on Twitch anyway, that'll bring up the link to the April. Actually, both. It'll take March and April. And let's get to 2,000. 962 Tristop, a little bit more than one away. Huff is into 28. Oh, there's a T-piece. That'll look good in there. And another one to fill in. Now looking for the bar. Gets one over. Hufflepuff 947. We're just about 5 lines away from the 29 transition. Tetris with the raid party 4. Thank you so much. Long bar over Huff. 982. He's 1 away from the max out. And he gets that max out into 29 at A18. And Tristop is going to cover that well before 29. Oh, wow. He's going to uncover that well in column 9. Pretty awkward. Gets a long bar in for a Tetris. A33. Huff is in the lead now. Tristop's board needs attention. Huff with a decent low board. Huff kind of getting it cleared away. Huff ahead by about 10,000 points right now. And Tristop is set up for a Tetris. He's going to take a skim and a Tetris for the lead. A93 Tristop. A77 for Hufflepuff. Another Tetris for Tristop. B36, 50,000 points ahead of Hufflepuff. Skims away and gets a Tetris. Tristop. B80. All right, Huff is going to have to spend a little extra time and waste some lines clearing this away. Tristop trying to get set up. Oh, he set up that long bar, or he kind of drops that long bar. He clears it away. He set up for a Tetris and gets it. C36 for Tristop. He's got over 100,000 point lead. Huff needs a long bar for that left side. Oh, no, and he's not going to get that J all the way to the left, and he's going to top out, and Tristop is good in game number 4. Tristop was in the process of topping out as well, so Tristop is good, and we'll be moving on to round number 2 against Sidnev. GG's, Huff. Always good to see you here. It's crazy that one of you guys has to go out in round 1, but I guess I always say that. So hopefully we'll see Huff again. And we're going to have pretty hype. Round 2, Tristop and Sidnev. Multiple finals appearances for both these players. And neither one with a title, but one of them will show up in the semifinals. So Hey everybody, this is your old pal Vandweller, host of Classic Tetris Monthly, and I'm asking you to do me a favor. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, please subscribe and bang that notification bell. Join our Discord server, the largest classic Tetris community online, at ctm.gg/discord, and follow us on Twitch at twitch.tv/monthlytetris. Thank you, and have a nice day.